Hello again, I am Jim Bob, and welcome back to City Skylines Remastered live here on the PS5. We're back with Bobbington. We were originally going to do some more Dark Descent tonight, but the game is a bit glitchy at the moment. I don't really want to have to start again. And at the moment my save file is completely locked out. It is soft locked on both the primary and secondary objectives of the second mission, so I can't complete said second mission. So yeah, I figured we'd jump back onto our regular Monday night City Skylines for a bit. So we are back with Bobbington, and I'm trying to remember what we were up to last time. What were we building? I think we were just zoning in all of this area around Madison and Empire Square, weren't we? And we'd laid out the groundwork for Rosewood Hills. So what else did we do? Oh, we'd also put in a little bit of stuff over here on Oak Hills. So yeah, we've got a little bit more stuff to do. We did unlock a new tile, didn't we? And we started work on this, so we can actually go ahead and work on that a little bit later. I want to finish filling in this area here first before we do that, so we'll crack on with that. How you doing, Mr. Water, Baba John and GP? Good to see you guys. Right, let's start off with a little bit of zoning. Get my spacing right. Yep, there we go. We're not going to go ahead and put in too much commercial in this area because we've already got quite a bit. Was I leaving this area for a park? I wasn't I? So let's clear that out. We'll put a park in there today. New City Skylines 2 dev diary dropped today, talking about traffic AI. It does seem like the traffic is going to be much smarter in the new game, which is good. Yeah, they're going to actually reconsider their route mid-journey based on traffic and road conditions and all sorts of things. So really liking the sound of that. I read through their dev diary blog post, which for the last update, which they did last week, which goes into the traffic tools in a bit more depth and a bit more detail than we saw on the video. And yeah, everything I've seen and heard and read so far, really liking the sound of. I think it's going to be a big improvement on what we've currently got. Let's go ahead and create our park. That's the wrong tool. That's the tool I want. Again, once I've got the borders filled in, we'll tidy the edges up a little bit. Just trim it down a touch. There we go. So let's go ahead and put in the basics for our park. Let's put a big entrance off to a side. Let's not put it slap bang in the center. Let's put it about here, I think. We want some side gates as well. put a side gate close to these level crossings, so we'll put one in there and one in there. I say level crossings, I mean zebra crossings. Just want one on that side. Let's put one about there, one about there, and yeah, we'll keep just one on this side, just the main park gate on this side. I'm going to go and put the fencing in now before I forget. Why doesn't it want to let me? There we go. Ah, come on, stay straight. Got a bit of a gradual curve all the way around that corner. That's going to make it a little bit trickier with the fencing, but we'll persevere. And we've got a little bit of a gradual curve inward there as well by the look of it, so I might need to be a little bit more creative and just cut out a bit of extra space. Evening SITV. 3.7 million, shame it wasn't real money. Yeah, it's quite a nice little healthy balance, isn't it? There we go. Maybe put a little corner shop on the edge just there, maybe. Just try and curve that round. There we go. That follows the road quite nicely. We have no power. Let's quickly drop in some connecting lines. It's a temporary measure. There we go. Evening, Chandler. Right. Now we need to build the basic interior of our park. So we built quite an ordered one over here, I think, if memory serves. Or am I thinking of a different... Didn't I build a park over here? I know I created some space there for a park. No, wait, I'm thinking of our first playthrough, which we then scrapped, where we had a park over here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to try... No, there we go. That's the one I was thinking of. We had quite an ordered kind of centre to it there. This one's going to be a little bit more free-flowing. So this one's going to be more of a nature park than anything else. Although, actually, I suppose we could... It's not really big enough for an amusement park. It's a bit too small for a zoo. Could make it a nature reserve, possibly. Yeah, let's put a nature reserve in. So let's switch out these gates. Is that the main gate? Yes, it is. Okay. And I might need to change the fencing. change that gate in a moment as well. I'm guessing the other one's going to be about the same size. So fiddly at times. There we go. Oh, I didn't put any fencing in just there. Well, we can fix that. There we go. So let me have a look. What's this? A small nature reserve main gate. We've already done a main gate. This is our side gates. So because it's a nature reserve, we're actually going to reduce the number of gates, I think. So we'll take that one out. And we'll take that one out. Take that one out. And that one. Gee, I'm going to take all of these out. Just have one main gate. Okay, why is that road causing problems? I can always just delete it a little bit if necessary. Bring it around this way. Have it connect up in a slightly different way. There we go. Something a little bit different. So we've got our nature park now, our nature reserve. I've not actually built a nature reserve before. I built a park, I built a zoo, I built yeah, let's see. So yeah, built park, built zoo, built amusement park. Haven't built the nature reserve yet, so this will be cool. This will be our kind of first foray into that, I suppose. So let's go freeform with the path. We want something to be a little bit more twisty-turny. And we can put in a few connecting paths here and there. Like here, for example, we can connect that back up this way. Bring this around. Too much in the way of uniformity. There we go. Something a little bit different, and we can correct it and amend that as we go. Let's just drop in. Oh, we already put one in with. What are these power lines? Oh, they're just decorations. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that as it is. We've got our little sort of loopy area. So let's see what we can drop in. We can do tent parks, some viewing docks. What's this? A camping site, lean-to shelters, lookout towers, more camping sites. Oh, a fishing cabin. I can't really use those, unfortunately. Maybe the next time we do a nature reserve we can look at building it close to water. Right, let's start putting in some basic buildings. So we want a few tents knocking around, perhaps. Those campfire sites. Okay, so here we go. Let's plonk a few tents down in this little area over here. Actually, no, I want to save that for something a bit bigger. Let's put a little camping area over here. Oh, these do have to be connected to a path by the look of it. Okay. We can deal with that. Or at least they have to be close to a path by the look of it, if not directly connected to it. That kind of makes sense, I suppose. Let's get some more tents out. Some slightly bigger ones. Let's put a campfire site in at the end of our little pathway here. Go. Let's throw in a couple more small tents. And we'll do another couple of these size tents because we've only got a couple of them. Just drop one in that gap there. There we go, a little campsite there, a few small tents, a couple of larger tents and some medium-sized tents. That's pretty much all we can drop in for now, is just a few tenting areas. Let's have a quick inspection of our nature reserve. We just need another 25 entertainment to get to the next level, so let's drop something else in that will get us that. Do these give anything, or are they just decorations? They're just decorations. Folding sets out. Okay, so it must be just the tents that's going to give us the entertainment. Let's have a look. Yeah, we need 25. So all tents just give us the same amount. So let's just throw another small tent there, and we'll throw one more big tent in. Just there. There we go. That's enough entertainment there for us to level up. So we can come back to that later. But we've got the basics in there right now. In fact, let's go ahead and throw in some extra trees while we're here. Let's see. Let's go with a generic pine tree. Just throw in a couple of these in the area. And where's my horse chestnuts? Let's throw in a couple of horse chestnuts. Where's the oak tree? There it is. Big old live oak. Throw in some wild grass. Go. And we'll leave that to its own devices. Let's carry on zoning. I've got some broken spacing along here. We can do something with that. I've got something we could potentially drop on that little corner. Let's have a look at like a dog park or something. Where do we want to go? Leisure. Yeah, let's drop that right there. And then we can build our pathway. Oh, no, that's going to block off that pathway there, isn't it? Well, that's okay. We can kind of live with that. If we just go around it. Put in some slightly smaller housing on the opposite side. Let's go with just a small house there. We'll do a path going down that way. Drop those there. Just connect that way. There we go. And we'll do something on this side of the road as well. Some of our roads are starting to look a little busy in terms of traffic again. This one in particular. See if that helps alleviate any of the traffic at all. Probably won't, but you never know. It's getting very busy on this interchange. This might be new people moving into the area. We'll keep an eye on that, see if it settles down over time. Waste issues? Is that just a delay in getting there? Yeah, we've got plenty of capacity. Plenty of capacity. Okay. Speed time up a little bit. There we go. All getting a little bit congested in some of these little grid boxes. can we drop in? Can we drop another park in here, perhaps? Yeah, we can get away with that. Wow. Got some really badly broken zones over here. We'll just try and do as best we can. There we go, that'll do. And bring that path across. Oh. Do we have anything new that we can add into our park while we're right next to it? We've got the entertainment, we just need enough visitors. We are 10% of the way there until it levels up. That's okay. How's our nature reserve doing? It's getting some visitors. I've already got more than enough entertainment for the next level as well. I get the feeling we could be doing something in there. I'm not quite sure what. Can I squeeze in a big playground around the back there? I can. Let's do that, and then we can connect up a couple of pathways coming around the back. Let's put one coming out like that. Go, and we can put a few trees or something decorative in there. Let's get a house on this corner here. Gonna drop in a little corner shop just here next to schools. Need to figure out what I want to do with that space. We'll leave it blank for now. Could put a bus depot terminal in there, perhaps. Where's our other bus terminal? It's up here. We haven't got any connected routes yet. I still want to let this traffic settle down. It's going to keep, you know, getting a bit busy while we've got new people moving in. Oh wow, it's getting very busy over here. It's because of this junction here. It's such a small a small issue there. They only get to go a little bit and then they have to stop again. Well, maybe it's not really too bad. Maybe we should feed this in here and then drive it down there instead. That might be better. So let's go to our trams. There we go, trams. And let's feed a line there. pick that up. Actually, that wants to be... Went on fine a moment ago. Right, let's do that. And that. And then if we upgrade... or do I want to go with yeah, we'll go with that road. So let's delete those bits out. We can change that to single lane. There we go. That's one way to get your tram back on the track. I was wondering, I figured it would just disappear, but nope. There we go, we've made that junction a little bit bigger. It's still not ideal. Tell you what, instead, let's bring this down here and connect up that way, and we'll take that road out. So let this tram do its thing first. And we'll take that connecting road out there, because that junction is just causing unnecessary stress and strain on our junction there. So let's just remove the tram tracks from there, and all that stop needs to move. Okay, well, we can move that stop. I am going to go ahead and do that road. I quite like that as a tram road there. To go to tram routes. Need to drag that one down. I might have broken the route entirely. I think I have. Alright, let's delete the line and rebuild it. So we'll put our first stop in just here. We'll put another one in quite close. and turn it round and go back the other way. Yeah, I figured we'd have some noise complaints. We can look at improving the sound baffling around that area with some trees. Let's place a stop there instead, and let's connect back up, and we'll just move that stop to there. Right, let's go with that colour. And which model of tram? Let's go with that one. That should improve our traffic flow a little bit. So there goes the old tram, and here comes the new one, because it's a different model. So we haven't got a reason for trams to actually stop here at the moment. Let's do something about that. Let's put in some housing here. I think I can probably go ahead and delete that power line now. To reposition this one. Still need to make contact with the back of the grid. So let's extend it to there. That should do the job. There we go. Housing all the way along to about there. Then we'll put a park or something in there. Let's do some housing on either side of the road here on the entrance to the city, or this part of the city. Might end up putting a roundabout in here. Let's just not zone that, so we've got space to put a roundabout in there if we want to. I'm thinking that might be something that will go quite well there. Traffic's getting backed up again. One house doesn't have water. There we go, problem solved. So, how bad is the noise here? Pretty bad. Alright, let's see what we can do about improving sound quality. See if that helps. A lot of people using our pathways between the buildings. That's nice to see. There's no direct crossover there for our pedestrians. They've got a long walk either way to a zebra crossing, so I think maybe a subway underneath this curved section that goes under the flyover, because there isn't really space to put an overpass path in. Go like that, bring this back up. Okay, it's not going to work because of where we tried to bring it up. We'll have to extend this out a little bit more. Now we can bring it up here. There we go, that works. Now we can connect that path like that. There we go. That's very steep. Wow, that is, you slip and you've broken your neck, it's steep. Alright, let's fix that. Again, might be tricky. I was wondering what the beeping was. I just realised it's the radio tower that we put in to boost our happiness. Straighten up, there we go. Yeah, it's a bit more gradual. It's a bit more comfortable for our people there. And we can also put a pathway that comes out underneath this way as well, so it connects up with our path over here. That gives them access to that tram stop. Let's run a path around the back here as well, like so, and we can go ahead and connect up these two paths. There we go. If we can get a few people, extra people walking, then that takes a little bit of pressure off our transport network, which is a little bit lacking at the moment. That's definitely made a bit of an improvement over there. Let's see, we're going to see some people using our underpass. Yep, straight away, there we go. Someone's using it. Wow, look how many people are waiting. That's crazy. Crazy amount of people. No, someone just decided to park their car in the middle of a tram rail and then just walk off. Nice. Cannot wait for car parks to be part of the base game in Cities 2. That's going to really change the way we think about things. Because it sounds like you'll be able to set your own prices for the parking as well. I don't know if that's something you can do with what's been added in the PS4 version, the standard version of City Skylines, not the remastered version, because it's not available yet. Will be in late summer, apparently. I hope it's not too late. If it drops in August, and then the new game drops a couple of months later, it's kind of like, what's the point? Yeah, I don't mind waiting till say mid-July, but if it gets a bit longer than that, it's going to be a bit ridiculous. This is a really nice shot, looking at this with our overpass that nobody's using, because it doesn't go anywhere at the moment. But we've got our square, we've got our shops and accommodation on the other side of the road, or offices. Got our tram line with no trams coming yet. That's why I'm sat here waiting. I want to see a tram come round that corner. I would have thought at least one would have made it by now. Oh, there we go. There's a tram. A few people get off, a few people get on. No significant change to the crowd. Yeah, I would have buses running down this main line here, but I figured we'd try it with trams for a change. Again, it's something I don't normally do. These tram stops are very busy. I don't think we've got enough trams on the line. Let's have a look. How many vehicles? I've only got 12. Oh, is that it? Okay, let's increase the vehicle count. Let's go up to 18. Get some extra trams out on the line. See, we're shifting all the passengers at this end, but by the time they get to the other end, they're all full and there's nowhere to go. I wonder if it's going to be more beneficial for us to maybe switch the direction of our one-way traffic here. Have these trams come out, go around, and then come around this way. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of them stopping directly outside the school there. Or is that the university? Yeah, that's our high school. And we've got the library here as well, of course. Oh, we've still got some old trams making their way through. Wow. Alright, let's speed things up. Oh no, wait, that's the other tram, isn't it? That's... yeah. Ignore me. Right. Oh, wave of unhappy people. What triggered that sudden wave of unhappiness? Residential happiness is good. Office could be a bit better. Commercial is always going to be ridiculously tough to do. Industry is pretty strong right now. Got a few dead people hanging around in some of these buildings. Let's check our death care. So we've got cemetery and crematorium there, cemetery and crematorium there, there and there. We need something over here then, don't we? Well, we've got this bit of space here, let's use that. We can put the cemetery there. Wow, the traffic's really bad around here. I think we might have to upgrade those roads a little bit. And then we can put our crematorium on the corner there. Oh, just like that, the traffic's cleared up. Right, let's have a look at our hotspots. This is definitely a hotspot. Need some local services around here for police and fire. Where to put them? Don't want to put them along there. That's just a recipe for traffic jams. Let's stick them here. Like that. There we go. Yeah, I mean the traffic's heavy, but it's not too heavy. It's manageable. %, could be a little bit better. It's a bit busy around here. Getting a lot of traffic shortcutting around that way, which is not what was intended when I did that. I'm half tempted to take that little side road out. I don't know, it kind of works. Very busy here. Again, it's a short run off that junction there. So traffic is going to back up. That's always going to be a busy junction. There's not really much I can do about that. It's right next to a bus terminal. Over here isn't too bad. It's not too bad over there. There aren't really that many danger areas in terms of our traffic flows. A couple of hot spots, and it's really busy up here. Really busy up here. That is something we do need to be aware of. But I mean, the traffic does distribute quite nicely onto each of these different feeders here. Maybe we could do with putting another one in over here, feeding into Koreatown over here. So let's go ahead and put another bridge in this way. I've got all this space here to use and I'm not using it. Let's use that space. I haven't got the steps on. I wish it wouldn't this is just one of my little bugbears. I wish it wouldn't keep resetting the elevation step every time you reload it. I wish it would just stay set at whatever you set it at when you hit save. Make things so much better. Still goes up and down again. It's not what I want to see. So take that out. Let's try and get this nice and level if we can. too bad. It goes up a touch. Just let it... Changing in the water level changes the height of the bridge. You can see it just edging up and down. Come on, back down again, back down again. Tell you what, let's take that as our set point there. Let's get this to the ground. How you doing, Corey? There you go. 'Cause it looks like it dips a little bit in the middle here, so we'll redraw it from this side, and we'll just keep an eye on the water. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, it's straight. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. That looks much better. Right, let's bring this down. Nice and gradually. There we go. How you doing, Jaden? This gives us a little bit more space to play about with over here. Too far on that one. Perfect, there we go. So given how busy this is, I'm wondering, I wasn't originally going to do like a main intersection through here, but now I think I kind of might need to, given how busy this is. So I'm going to bring a road off here, like so, and connect it up that way. Delete that out. Is this City Skylines? It is, yes. So the next question is, do I go with a 2-lane or just a single lane? Let's get our main line, our main road coming through first of all. So let's see, we've got that freeway connection over there that we want to take advantage of. That's going to come through those hills. Let's see, milestones. We get our next tile at 60,000, so we're still a little way off that yet. So we're looking at a big highway kind of connection here, I think. So I'm thinking this is going to be a roundabout coming here. That's going to split that traffic off in various different directions. So let's just go ahead and draw it. It's going to be a decent sized one as well. There we go, so I'll have our main kind of splitter there. So I'll have this one that comes off to go over there. Let's bring that up a couple of steps and up a step again. It's not going to work. This one needs to pivot before it crosses the river. Let's build the bridge first. So if we build the bridge on that angle, there we go. Take that to the shore. Perfect. Yeah, there we go, nice and subtle. It's a little bit crooked. Let's turn the road guidelines back on. There we go. That'll do. This will split when it gets over here. We'll split this into 2 lanes. So let's go ahead and actually bring that around a bit earlier. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Don't do Fortnite at all. I have no interest in Fortnite. Okay, so we've got a connection there. This will become our highway connection that's there, over there. That's going to feed round through the mountains and connect up there. Oh no, a little word of advice. If you want to collaborate with someone, you know, that's fine. You know, but make contact to suggest that privately. Don't try and shout out your own channel on someone else's live streams. That's just really shitty. We're going to have 2 main roads that kind of run through the heart of this island. So we've got one there. And we'll have another one I guess us about here. Somewhere. Let's try and work out our spacing. So that's going to be... So, spacing-wise, if I'm going to have a gap, so I want it to be about there, and about there, which means the next one, I need to go down one more. Almost had it. There we go. So, let's upgrade. There we go. So we've got two main roads that are going to feed everything in between. We can do something funky with the interior lining of this. We don't have to have just uniform grids. We can mix things up a bit. But that gives us a nice, good basis for that. And then we've got this road coming over here. Can we connect that up nice and straight? I think we probably can. Yes, we can. There we go. And then we'll upgrade that to a 4-lane narrow going over that bridge. But we want to have nice central medians on these roads here, because this is going to be, again, part of our transport hub. So let's go freeform here. Just going to bring this out a bit, not too far. I'm going to curve this around. We want this to kind of connect up. I don't know if connecting there is going to be a good idea, but we'll have a look at it. Yeah, that's not going to be a good idea. Bring it in a bit further. Let's do it maybe there. So come on, give me the... There we go, that's what I was trying to do. Get a nice 45-degree angle. Upgrade. Alright, so we've got a nice little spine there. We don't need... Well, actually, it might be worth extending this out this way as well. We can do a bridge over to the other side. Evening, Farrah. There we go. And we've got our bridge over into this area here. We could do something in this area. Again, we were thinking maybe doing some agriculture or something in that space, but we'll see what comes to us when we get there. We're going to need more than one bridge. Let's bring another one out over here. So tricky trying to get the height to match up without too much of a noticeable rise or fall. That's not too bad. Happy with that. Okay, so it's time for us to look at connecting up this monstrosity of a network over here. Okay, and let's feed in. This might break my roundabout. Let me see if I can put in some bracing roads to stop that from happening. It might already be broken. Yeah, it's already a bit broken. All right, we'll rebuild the roundabout. Gives me a chance to maybe scale that back just a touch as well. So I want that to go along to there, and then 45-degree angle to feed down, and then I want to do the same over here, except I want to feed it in at 90 degrees here. might be a bit too close to the roundabout. I think it is. So. Alright, there we go. Let's connect it up there instead. How long's it been since you gave your PS5 a dusting, Mr. Water? Because you know, some people have been reporting that their system has been overheating playing Final Fantasy 16. So if you haven't given it a clean out in a while, I would recommend giving your you know, your PS5 a damn good clean. You know, strip out the fan, give it a dusting. It's pretty straightforward. It's not that difficult to do. No, it's only in extreme cases. But you know, I'm just saying, you know, people's systems that are incredibly dirty are are getting pushed really hard by Final Fantasy 16, and in a couple of cases, their systems have shut themselves down auto shut themselves down to protect the system from overheating. So I was just saying, you know, it might be worth thinking about giving your system a quick clean. I cleaned mine out a couple of months ago, and I'll probably do it again at the end of next month. I'll start doing it a bit more frequently. Alright, there we go. So we've got our highway feed in again. We've got our connection to that interchange there. We've got our traffic splitting off that way, and then we can use these different bridges to try and filter some of that traffic over there. Is it me or is that bridge wonky? No, it's just this bit here that's wonky. Okay. It's not square with the others though. That's fine. That's not really an issue. I can fix that up. There's nowhere near as difficult to pick. Yeah, the PS4 was a bit harder to clean. I mean, it wasn't horrendously difficult, but it was fiddly and time-consuming. PS5 is really simple, really straightforward. Right, let's get these highway connections reintegrated. So we want 2-lane highway. There. We want to make this just a regular roundabout but we want it to be able to deal with large volumes of traffic. So we are going to go into our narrow roads. And we're going to go with some 4-lane. There and there. And then we'll go with some 2-lane there. And some 3-lane there. Okay, back to our highways. Change some directions now. There we go, 4-4. Well, that's all in the right direction. Change that one round. Good stuff. Go, nice little split there. Let's upgrade that to narrow 4-lane there. And we'll do the same here. And here as well. It is wonky. It bends there. I thought it was wonky. I remember having all sorts of trouble trying to draw this bridge. Alright, so we'll start on this side of the river this time. We'll stick it in about here, I suppose. This is why, it's because of the boardwalk underneath. Doesn't let it line up properly. Yeah, see, that becomes a bit of a problem there. We can fix that. We can make that bridge a bit higher. Switch pads. The Edge is a really nice controller, but the battery life is awful. There we go, put that back on charge. Have I finished Dark Descent yet? Not quite, no. I'm taking a break on the channel because it's bugged, completely bugged at the moment on our series playthrough, to the point where it's impossible to continue. I was having problems where the container was soft locked and I couldn't collect the credits, the materials from the container on Barclays Dock, and then the final mission also did the same thing to me. So yeah, I can't complete the mission, unfortunately. I'm just going to redraw this bridge here. We'll leave it like that. We'll leave that there. That's fine. That'll do. Too much hassle. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to start again, but I'm going to wait until the first patch goes live before I restart the series. And I'll probably end up... I don't know if I want to bump the difficulty up again to Nightmare mode. I know what comes after after what you've seen, and it gets a lot harder. A lot harder. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about that yet. How you doing, Anthony? Why have we got some stuff abandoned over here? Oh, it's commercial. Not enough people. Okay. Right, well, we've got the main interior of our island road network done there. We can obviously do something down there once we get that tile. Let's unpause and see what happens to our traffic now that we've removed the super speedy connections and replaced them with standard speed roads. Bugs aside, am I happy with the game? I'm delighted with the game. It is fantastic. They captured the essence of fighting aliens and how terrifying just regular aliens can be way better than Alien Fireteam Elite did, because the runners in Fireteam Elite, they go down just like that. They're so easy to kill. And the runners are the standard aliens. You know, then the drones, you only get them every now and again, and they're a pain to deal with, but you don't get them very often. Same with warriors, they're a little step up, and then you've got Praetorians and Crushers, and they're a step up again, but again, you don't get them very often. You're mainly fighting runners and spitters and prowlers. They're the three that you're mainly fighting. Oh, and bursters. 4, sorry. The runners in Dark Descent are a specialist unit. You know, they are insanely fast, terrifyingly fast on the on some of the later missions. The drones are hard hitting, and then when you start throwing warriors on top like that, and instead of having just one warrior coming at you every now and again, having multiple warriors charging you at the same time as drones and runners, and maybe a Crusher or a Praetorian. Yeah, it gets really hectic really quickly. It's insane how hard it gets. This does not want to have traffic lights. There we go. Let me check these other junctions actually. Yeah, traffic lights turn. Nope, no, they're turned off. There we go. They're already off. So, let's do the thing where you're supposed to give way at roundabouts. This might not work properly. It never seems to work properly. The traffic just stops even when there's nothing there, and then drives off, and then carries on, and then yeah. So we just end up with traffic building up, even though there's no real traffic issue. So I'm gonna have to turn these off again. They just don't work the way they're supposed to. Oh, it exceeds my expectations. I was wary of the fact that, you know, how it would be as a £35 game, and there's a lot of content for your money. You do not feel shortchanged in any way. There's a lot more content than I was expecting. If I'm honest, I really thought there'd be less content than there is. Some of the missions are really big. I mean, you're going back to a couple of locations, you know, or a couple of main locations, and then there are offshoot parts that you go to. But yeah, I'm loving it. It's a fantastic game. If you're a fan of the Alien franchise, you owe it to yourself to play that game, because it really is. Whereas Alien Isolation perfectly encapsulates the experience of the first film, this perfectly encapsulates everything and the essence of the second film. It's brilliant. Alright, so all this traffic's flowing nicely again. This traffic is flowing, but it is slow. Are we overloading our traffic anywhere else now that we've done that? Because we were having a lot of traffic not really using this and overloading our junctions over through here instead, and it doesn't look like they are. We're still getting the usual congestion that we normally get, but that's manageable. It's a little busy there. We were getting a lot of traffic coming off the freeway here. It's a little busy here. Might take this road out and put it this side instead. I think that might split some of the traffic a little bit, maybe. I don't know. We'll leave it as is for now. Seems to be okay over here. It's just sometimes it's hard to tell just how busy it is because of the parking. So let's go ahead and remove that parking. Some nice grassy sidewalks. There we go. That makes it easier to see exactly what the traffic situation there is like. There are a fair few bugs that do cause some issues on missions, which is another reason why I'm waiting for the patch before we pick that back up again. Just because you're constantly having to reload or quit the game and reload the game when something soft locks, or you have to go back further than you want to when you do a reload because something is broken. One thing I've noticed, if you spend a tool to use the map on the system to reveal the floor, and then you roll back your save after that, even though you've already paid for the access, it's gone. So you have to backtrack and pay again, or roll back to an even further save before you did it, so that you can just do that bit again. Yeah, it's just lots of little bugs. They do spoil it a little bit, but I'm confident that most of those are going to get patched out pretty quickly. But yeah, as an experience, the game is brilliant. Highly recommend it. Right, so I'm just seeing how many trams we've got on the line, where they all are. Most of the queues do seem to be coming down. It gets really busy here. Why is that one in particular so busy? Not sure why that one in particular is so busy. Oh, that one's quite busy as well. See, those ones are almost empty. So there's a couple of hot spots for our trams. That one's okay, that's manageable. That one's getting there. Still a little more than people queuing than I would like. That one's not too bad. Yeah, that one's okay. All good through here. I think we've pretty much got this under control now. I think it just needs another little bit more running to balance everything out. We are even getting people using that stop now, which is cool. Getting more people wanting their trash collected. I'm wondering if we just don't have enough units going out from these. There's only 7 trucks going. Oh, here they come. Right, I'm just going to stay focused on this for a moment because I want to see what trucks actually transfer the waste. Whether it's those same trash trucks or if it's like a big container truck, which is what I'm expecting to see. Yeah, here we go. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, wait, 8% of that way. Just did a drive-by to collect it. So this should take this to the main facility. Hey, our nature reserve has leveled up. We'll go and add some more into that in a moment. Instead of me manually panning the camera, let's just use the follow feature. That's what it's for. We can see some shots of our city while we're following this. I want to start putting some stuff along the waterfront here because it's a lovely little area for us to build. Still getting a fair few people using the footbridge across. Might have to put another path bridge in instead. We've got one over here. You can see a few people using that one there. So I couldn't remember where we put the facility. There it is. Oh wow, yeah, I remember I had to put it there because it's so big. Look at the size of it. It's huge. Right. While I'm over here, have I got any more unique factories that I can throw in? Let's see. That is... Actually, let's do it this way. So we've got the petrol refinery. We haven't been refining any petrol yet, so we've got a load. We should probably do that. Sneaker factory, did I not build that? Let's bring us a side road off for our factories over here, so we can get things nice and squared up. We've got this space here that there's nothing in it, so we may as well use it. Let's put the sneaker factory there. What else? So it's the sneaker factory, the soft paper factory. Oh wow, okay, that's going to move. That's going to take up the entire space. Look at the size of this thing. Maybe, if I'm clever with the... Actually, I don't think it's going to let me do it, but I'm wondering, can I Oh no, I can. I didn't think I'd be able to do this. I'm so used to games where you have this building that looks like that, but then the entire area is used up. So if we do that, I should be able to put the sneaker factory on the other side of the road now. Yes, big brain time. There we go. Perfect. Need some water. Let's extend our pipe. Go. Right, they just need the raw materials. So what are the raw materials that we need? Yeah, wow, this junction is getting very busy. Very busy. We're getting some traffic flow over here, but it's not as manageable elsewhere now because we've slowed down this traffic over here. Yeah, we'll have to have a think about that because this junction is getting a bit ridiculous. Right, where were we? Yes, checking out the raw materials. So, what do we need? Crops, which we have. Oh no, we don't have crops because we don't have any agriculture. So we'll have to do some crops. But we have the paper, we have the petroleum, we have the plastics. That needs also crop. Is that when there's, you know, stuffing straw into the soles of the shoes there to give them that extra bounce, I wonder. Alright, let's come back over to our factory area over here. How big is the... Let's face it, it's going to be huge. How big's the refinery? It's pretty big. I'm going to have to take some stuff out. That storage space is much bigger, so we'll keep these ones and get rid of the other ones. Might also reduce some of the traffic that's on the on these grids if there's less buildings that need to be serviced. That one wants to be facing on the other side, doesn't it? I remember why I built that the way I did. There we go. And now, if I take this path out, let's drop in a road there, and if I take that road out, is that enough space? Don't know if it is. I think I might have to clear out this entire section. Let's have a look. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna have to clear out that entire section and that road there as well. That's not ideal. Let's... scale back our operation just a little bit in place. Oh, I don't know if I can fit another one there. Let's not put that there. So how much space is this thing going to take up? So if that goes there, how many units is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 8. That's 7. So I need my road to start where those trucks are. Okay. Like that. There we go. That should just squeeze in. There we go. Beautiful. Still need to keep up our plastic production because we've got quite a few things that need plastic. But we can scale down our petroleum production a little bit now. Which is that. And we can take that road out and that road out and that road out. Take that out. Got to take that out for a moment. We'll put something back in there in a minute. Oh, it just fits. Oh, you... It's never easy, is it? Ooh. I'm not expecting that to happen. Oh yeah, that looks awful. Let's do it under that. There we go, a little tunnel. That works, does the same job as before. So that should dramatically change some of the traffic volume around this port. I'd say port, this rail terminal. Still waiting on crops. Is this actually... Oh, this... We have got crops. Oh, they must be importing them. Okay, well that works. Until we can get our agriculture area up, that works. Having a little bit of importation. Right, let's add some more stuff to our park. We need to get to 500 entertainment for the next level. We've got some proper camping sites now. Throw a couple of those in. A viewing deck. A viewing deck of... Well, I suppose we could put a viewing deck here, couldn't we? Kind of going over the pavement a little bit, and it's not really the best place for it. Well, we've actually broken our fence putting that there. It's definitely not the right place for it. Okay. Well, that's probably enough with those two campsites. Yeah, that's enough. So we'll let that generate up to the next level. I heard some stuff pinging and upgrading. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that still needs to zone in over here. We're going to throw in a lot more residential around here. We could do with some more... We've lost quite a few industry jobs by taking out some of those facilities at the oil factory there. Let's throw in a few offices around here. There we go. Still got a desire for more commercial, actually, which I wasn't expecting. Alright, let's put a bit more commercial here then. Some smaller shops there, and then normal service over here, so a 4. We'll do a 3. We'll put pathways either side of it. Just to mix things up a little bit. Still really busy over here. I'm wondering if we should make that a tram-only connection, or create a tram-only connection. I'm wondering if that might be a better idea, just to have a tram-only bridge. Because this is feeding into intersections at the same time. I don't know. It's getting really busy around here as well. How's everything moving over here? Yeah, everything's still flowing nice over here. Again, there's not a huge amount of traffic using that route anymore. They're all using different paths that are faster. So they're all coming off here. And where was the other one? And here in particular. It's getting very busy. I might have to put lights on that one. Yeah, let's put lights on that junction. Still getting cars getting in each other's way, but it's a little bit more controllable. Oh man, it's all backing up over here, look. Really badly. Alright, let's try and divert a bit of the traffic that's feeding into that. I think we could try switching to two-way highway. Like that. Doesn't really solve our issue over here. Do I just need to go more lanes? Is that it? What are my 6-lane options with trams? 6-lane with a median. Let me just throw one in. Oh no, that kind of works. Again, I wish I had the option to just have 2 lanes on one side, but if we create a dedicated turning lane, maybe that will help improve the flow of other traffic a little bit. This is why I can't wait for proper lane management to come in the next edition. This traffic's really starting to back up now. This is all traffic that wants to turn off and go that way. And then from here, let's follow it, see where it's all going. See, some of it's going to that freeway connection there, some of it's going into the village and the logging area. But most of it looks to be turning off here. And it's all coming straight over. There's not that much that's turning off onto the intersection here, which you kind of figured wouldn't be the case because they've got quicker access to the intersection just there, or the interstate there. So is this all just traffic that's just feeding out this way? Big line. Oh, I've got more traffic feeding in from there as well. Right, this seems to be flowing a little bit better. Still a lot of traffic on this bridge though. And it's all shortcutting to that intersection there. Or most of it is. Some of it's going to the logging area. Right, maybe we can enact some district policies. We haven't named this district, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at. Is it the city planning? Heavy traffic ban. Right, let's try that. Let's see what happens if we put a heavy traffic ban on that district. We need to extend this district as well because it's not covering the stuff that we added in after we'd initially drawn it in. Just in case it causes some issues, let's make sure that that doesn't cover up any of the highway, because that would be bad. There we go, and let's just tidy this junction up here as well. There we go. So what's that going to do to our traffic? It's going to cause some chaos while that's enacted. We're going to see some stuff having to change its route accordingly. So yeah, you can see now all these trucks that we're planning to shortcut through here are not. Although some of these might be going to our factories over here, perhaps. Let's just keep an eye on these first few trucks here. This is the fiddly stuff that you don't always see. It's one of the reasons I like to do these as live streams. You get to see everything. You know, you get to see what works, what doesn't work. You know, the consequences of a bad decision, rather than hastily editing out the mistake and pretending it never happened. We've got a big demand for industry/office. So I'm going to throw in some offices just here in this little space that we've got here. It's just sat vacant right now. That could cause some potential traffic issues. We'll see what spawns in. might not be a case of needing offices. They might actually want manual labour jobs. Still getting a lot of traffic. It can take up to 15 minutes, I think, for some routes to reset themselves. So we are still seeing some heavy traffic in here that we shouldn't be. Does mean that road's going to get very busy again. Did I not, or would it not let me? It might not have let me put it in there. There we go. Change direction. There we go. See if that speeds up that junction a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Some of the stuff is using that dedicated second lane for turning. Not much. Wondering if maybe we should put a tunnel coming down here and then bring it up, somewhere over here perhaps. So that it's not connecting directly to this junction here and slowing everything down here. I don't know. Yeah, that seems to have calmed down a bit. Still getting a lot of traffic moving through here. Definitely seems to be calming down a little bit through here. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot less traffic around this part. So where is it going? That is the question. We haven't cleared the traffic, we've just sent it somewhere else. Let's see where we've sent it. Info views, traffic. Traffic flows down to 80%. It's falling. Let's look for the really bad hotspots. This is why I want two sort of main feeder roads through this section, rather than just the one that we've done through here. I am wondering whether maybe we need to upgrade this road. I mean, it doesn't really... I mean, it bookends the other side, but no traffic really goes down there, so it wouldn't really help that much. We might just need to max this to a 3-lane all the way along. I still think we need to do something about this with the trams coming down. Maybe having a separate tram overpass somewhere. Getting a lot of traffic coming around this way. It's all feeding in through here again, look. It's still using that shortcut through when it shouldn't be. Maybe it's because there's nowhere to go once it gets to here. Let me try something. Let's see. This could go very, very badly. Let me see if what would happen if I were to push this up. like this. If I were to just run along the bridge and run that up to the junction like that, is that going to stop the traffic? Ah, there we go. Well, no, he might have turned off anyway. Let's go back to having 4-lane road. So then we can see the traffic getting into lane, seeing which way it's wanting to turn now that we've put that change in. It's still, there we go, going straight over. We have lots of peaks and lulls with our finances. You can see that we're losing money at the moment, but we've actually gained like $500,000 since we started this episode tonight. So it's all good, as they say. We desperately need more commercial and more importantly, more industrial jobs. I say we start zoning in some stuff over here, try and divert some of the traffic. So let's start building the framework of this section over here, I think. I'm going to build some smaller grids in this area. And we're going to have some bigger spaces like this so we can put some of the more unique buildings in here. Breaks up the grid pattern just a little bit there. Where do we want to think about having a cargo hub? Well, is there really any need for a cargo hub? Not at this stage. Bring this down like this. Do something funky in here. Not sure what to put in that space yet. We'll think of something. Road's a little bit too low to try and go underneath. That's okay. create something a little more unusual. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? I need that to be... like that. But without the straight line there, we can now bring this out and go like that. There we go. Yeah, I want this to be a busy, quick road that's going to feed out to split to the highway there. How you doing, David? Any luck on the alien save? No, it is knackered until maybe a patch will fix it. But I'm probably just going to start again. I mean, I've got my own file that I've been playing anyway. It's just a shame that, you know, we're going to lose all that progress on what we'd already done. Ooh, the park to rule all parks. I just reached level 5 and got a trophy. Right, I do want to have a metro hub in the middle of this island area somewhere. So let me have a look at transport hubs. Thinking of maybe a train / metro hub. Let's go to our content creator pack. See what we have. Actually, it's going to be quicker to do it this way. So we've got a metro monorail train hub. I don't want the monorail. Monorail bus, airports, bus metro, train metro hub. Is that it? Is that the only one? Okay, well, let's take a look at that. Oh, I see. So that would go, if we were to put it there, that's going to create a lot of noise. Awful lot of noise. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not what I want. First world problems. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so let's have a look at some of these. Oh, I'm looking at the actual official hubs. This is what I was looking for, the content creators. I was going to say I thought there were more. This is the content creator pack, which is like twice the size of the official hubs. These are all train, metro. I do like that. Metro Plaza is nice. Crossover train station, that's trains only. Metro. Yeah, these aren't hubs, these are just new stations. I do like Metro Plaza. Let's see, can we fit Metro Plaza in without it being really obnoxious noise-wise? It's not too bad. The question is, do we really need that many? That many metro lines being fed in? Not really. Sunken Island's pretty cool. Let's have a look at the Sunken Bypass. So that would literally be those, and then, yeah, I see. Okay. I want something with a bit of pizzazz as well. I mean, that's an elevated metro, I think. Oh no, that is an underground metro. I do like the extra little cutaway just there. That one's very similar. I don't see the right thing for what we want. An elevated bypass metro. I don't like the glass on the sides. That looks a bit better, but again, I don't need that many platforms, I don't think. That's essentially all we're going to need if we want an elevated metro. It's noisier though, much noisier. Oh, that's a small... Oh, okay, there we go. So that's a smaller station. That one's a bigger one. Okay, so we want a bigger one. For the centre, anyway. So let's figure out where we want to put it. I mean, I could plonk it in one of these gaps here. Hell, I can even plonk it over here. Actually, that might work quite well. What about over here? Just off that roundabout there. That would work quite nicely, actually. The noise wouldn't affect that much stuff. So we put in our metro station there, and then we've got some these are elevated bypass. I don't want elevated bypass if I'm going to do that. Sunken Island, there we go, just a single. There we go. Put one there. We've got one there. We could have another one somewhere over here. And then obviously we could have something up there as well. So let's plonk in a metro line or two. Ooh, got some different stations in here now. Parallel underground metro station. Ooh. Interesting. Large underground metro station. It's not that large. I mean, it's a high, tall building, but yeah, it's going to generate a lot of noise. Right, metro. So, from here... almost a straight line, look. Just put a little kink in the line just there on approach to the station. And then we can have another line that runs off over here to whatever's going to be up here. Let's start thinking about our unique buildings. Got a big old department store to throw down somewhere. It won't go in any of these carefully crafted spaces that I've plonked down. Of course it won't. What's this? Hypermarket. Also will not go in any of the spaces I've created. Maybe this one. It will. It's a bit noisy, but it will go there. It'll go in here as well then. Oh, it goes perfectly there. Okay, so I just thought that said Murka for a minute then. We've already built the cinema. We don't want a Chirpex. We don't want a Panda Sanctuary. We don't want a Pearl Tower. Let's see what else we can do. Tourism and leisure. We've just got a fantastic fountain that we can throw in. That goes quite nicely next to the metro. That goes very nicely next to the metro. What else can we throw in? Lazarette Plaza. Got a city arch. I still don't know where to put the city arch. I kind of like the idea of it going here on approach. Off the roundabout like that. What's this one? This is the transport tower, which is a very big, tall building, if I remember rightly. Still got a fair few of these to unlock, as you can see. An opera house. Won't quite go there. I do like the idea of it being close to the metro, though. Let's plonk it there. It does seem a little out of place next to a department store. Let's maybe move the department store. I'm sure we can find somewhere else for it. I'm going to pause so we don't have power and water issues, or any more than we've already got. What other unique buildings can I throw in there? The Sea Fortress. Ooh, I don't remember this. Okay, that's something maybe for that far coastline, that little bit where it dips around to the left. What else have we got? We've got the Expo Centre, which we've already placed. The High Interest Tower. Another really tall building. And that one is a bit too big to fit there. It will fit here, though. A Science Centre. That's something that can be placed on this side of the river, I think. What else have we got? A pyramid? No. The Observation Tower. Are you off already, David? Alright, well, good catching up with you. And I will put you in as a Marine when we get going again. Are there any other tall buildings I want to play? The Cathedral of Plentitude. That is pretty tall, isn't it? Take that road out. Stretch it out there a little bit. Just see if that gives me some better options for placing some of these unique buildings, like the cathedral, for example. We've got a stadium. Maybe. Oh, here we go. some old-fashioned skyscrapers. Semiconductor plants, robotics institute, research centre, some sciencey stuff basically. Do not want a Cape Canaveral. A TV studio. I'll think about that. Content creator pack, modern Japan. Oh wow, these are quite small. There we go, it's a bit more top. Yeah, we can disperse some of those around. We can have maybe a little Tokyo area somewhere on this side of the river. So we'll come back to that pack later. This is the skyscrapers pack that I've not played with yet. The Aussie Poly building. I want to create an interesting skyline, but I don't want to overburden the area too much. There needs to be a little bit of variation in placement as well. You don't generally tend to get too many giant skyscrapers next to each other, because they all want a view, and if they're all next to each other, there's no view. They're just looking at each other. So you tend to have a lot of smaller ones like this kind of surrounding the really big buildings, and the bigger buildings are spaced out a bit more. Like, that's a really thin building. Gonna have some fun with the placement of this one. Do I really want to stick it next to a department store? Oh, it won't fit next to the department store. Could put it next to the Opera House, maybe. Oh, it'd even fit there, right next to the metro. Yeah, okay. I like the idea of having one of those close to the metro. Oh, there's a sequence of the... Oh, okay. So those two are definitely German, I think. I'm sure Farah can confirm. The Dreischeibenturm. Von Pell House. Europaturm. That one, though, I would guess it's Spanish, along with that one. Could be Portuguese. Might be Portuguese. Jubilee Motors. Oh, wow, look at the size of that one. That's huge. So, again, I want to try and space these out in a careful kind of way. There is a Central Park somewhere. Where is Central Park? Have I not unlocked Central Park yet? It's not a traffic park. It is a landmark. Maybe I just haven't unlocked it yet. At least I thought there was a Central Park. A bird and bee haven. Huh, I guess not. I could have sworn there was a Central Park. I'm just not seeing it. I was so sure. Unless it's in monuments. I can't even look at monuments. Okay, well let's get back to what we were doing. So we want to do some zoning. Now for the commercial district, I actually want to create just a main commercial district, I think. Rather than having commercial running along the roads like we've got in the other area. So I'm going to split this one kind of in half, I think. For a bit. And then that didn't work. Alright, let's do it this way instead. They don't quite fit there, do they? Okay. Let's go back to my original plan. I said I wanted to do something a little bit different on this side of the highway. I think if we leave this area here for a small park of some description, even if we have to make our own park, you know, it's not going to be Central Park. I could have sworn there was a Central Park asset in this game. Alright, let's put in that other metro station while we're working on this little bit over here. We were looking for content creator pack. There we go. So I want another metro stop somewhere over here. We might just go with a more traditional metro station over here. Oh, that's a crossover. Yeah, that's not going to be necessary. I like the parallel one though. Just got to find the right spot for it. underneath our park, maybe. Yeah, might as well make use of the space. Okay, and then that gives us a nice metro connection to the park. That works quite nicely. Let's bring this into freeform. So we want this to connect over here. Why is it trying to come up? Oh, is it just that type of station? No. There we go. It's behaving itself now. No idea if this is on the same level. Yeah, looks like it. This is where it's going to get a little bit messy. I have a plan in my head of what I want to achieve. It's just whether or not I can actually get it to do that. It's trying to play City Buggers again with its height. Okay, so the plan is... Actually, that's completely unnecessary. I don't need a dual station. I can just do it all with a single line station. Alright, let's see. That's elevated, don't want elevated, don't want elevated. Regular metro. That's a ground metro station. Yeah, don't want that. So we're going to have to go with a more traditional. Had hoped that we could do something that would be absorbed in the middle of our park. Well, I suppose I could do a pedestrian pathway through there. Maybe. Have another look at the content creators. Or maybe a hub. A train metro hub. Is that an underground? It is. Station is a bit... generates so much noise. Plus I'd then have to elevate the train. I'd be much happier with an elevated train and a subterranean metro. Again, a lot of noise, look. I mean, that kind of does what I want it to do. It's got an elevated line. But the elevated line, unfortunately, is the metro, I think. Oh no, the metro's on the ground. It's the monorail that's elevated and the train that's at ground level. So yeah, what I want is an elevated train and a subterranean monorail. So we're just going to have to combine two separate buildings. We're going to need a flyover station. An elevated bypass. Again, it's going to generate a ton of noise Gotta find the right road to elevate it over as well. I mean, we could drop it there. Don't really want it there. I'm just going to end the station at the stadium, and we'll put in. Let's put in a metro bus hub at the station at the stadium. I know I saw them. Where are they? Metro Intercity Bus Hub, Bus Metro Hub. Yeah, that's subterranean. Okay, that's good. So, I just need to extend the road a little bit more. I should be able to fit that in now. Just extend that road just a little bit more. There we go. So now we've got ourselves a nice bus terminal outside the stadium. We've got a rail connection at the stadium, and now we've also got a metro connection at the stadium as well. That should really hopefully boost fan attendance. And I can now bring this this metro out and connect it onto that station as well. There we go, it's a very short stop. It doesn't need to be a particularly long one. And then I can bring this round and have another line running somewhere down this way, which we can then send off, you know, that way and that way as well. I'm thinking, which station was it I was looking at for the metro? Which sunken hub was it? Just a single one like that, I think, will do the job. If I can position it about there, most of that noise is going to be contained inside the park. Just means I'm going to have to be clever with... Actually, let me try flipping that round. Oh, that's going to go... Oh, do I want to maybe throw a metro on the other side? Not yet. We'll leave it that way round. We'll just work our park around it. Because that is a special building, I don't know if it's going to be subject to the same noise issues as the other one, so I'm going to push right up against it. Like that. It also puts the exit of the metro quite close to lots of zebra crossings for pedestrians as well. Let's see, go back to metro tracks. This is going to be the last thing we do tonight, is get this metro station connected up. going to be quite a severe turn. I'll try and keep it contained on this island. Go. It's not the cleanest or the prettiest, but it does what it needs to do. Run that to about there, and then we'll curve it round there, and then we'll try and bring it around this way with a bit of a curve if we can. We can't, so we'll just do a straight line instead. There we go. In fact, actually it might be better to do something similar over this side. There we go. Alright, there we go. We've got the beginnings of a metro network. We could maybe extend it. Well, we will extend it down that side when we unlock that tile. I could maybe have another station over here somewhere. But that is all we need to start with to get our metro connected up for passengers for the whole main part of this island that we've started drawing in. We've thrown in a few big buildings to work around. We've got a dual station here so that it can split and run multiple lines and handle more traffic, to connect up that way and also to connect down this way. Yeah, I'm liking how this is starting to take shape over here. We still need to get this freeway access sorted out pretty quickly, so that might have to be the next tile. I don't know if I can. It might be a couple more tiles before we can get access to that, but yeah, we do desperately need to get that freeway connection up and running at some point to be able to better manage our traffic, because it is starting to get a little congested in some of these places over here. But I'm looking forward to really going gung-ho on this section here. Let me just upgrade our roads. There we go. Yeah, really looking forward to getting all this zoned in and start seeing some people moving in on this side. It's going to be quite cool, I hope. I want to try and keep the main bulk of the skyscrapers in this kind of central patch here. Maybe have it built up a little bit over here, but not too much. And then again, built up a little bit on the other side of the roundabout, and then start to taper off again, maybe towards the other end. We'll see. We'll dot the odd one here and there. We won't place any more unique buildings in this section. We'll wait till the other tile is unlocked and maybe squeeze one or two down the other end. We've still got the option of maybe sticking something on the end of Koreatown there as well. So I think that's a good place for us to stop. I will be back with some more F1 Manager tomorrow, because it's been a while and we still have a season to finish. And we'll wait and see what happens with a patch for Dark Descent this week. I'll see if I can keep on top of that with what Frontier are doing in terms of when the patch is going to come to consoles. We may only do 1 or 2 episodes of F1 Manager, but if not, if the patch doesn't go live quickly, or if it breaks it still doesn't fix my save, then we'll have to look at just a complete restart. And in which case I might leave it another couple of weeks before we pick that up and start again. We shall see. But the basic plan for the rest of the week is F1 Manager Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, City Skylines Friday, unless the patch pops up and things change. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more F1 Manager and City Skylines very soon.